Large wooden sign dangling from a single loose bolt labels the structure, the yeast of all brewery. Gattabees' former lover, Amory Brontisler, owned this business before it went under. In those days, Gattabee frequently met Amory in the brewery for midnight trysts. Their romance soured when Gattabee revealed the nature of his research to her, and the two ended their relationship on bad terms. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Outlaws of AlkenStar. We are the Rollmongers. We are produced by Dicewise Entertainment, and we are called the All Guns, No Glory Podcast. Tonight, a bit of a bottle episode, a little shift in the cast. Some people go in here and there, but I think you'll enjoy what we have in store. Ladies and gentlemen, I had left you with Vashon Gattabee rolling on up on a large warehouse building. The building itself is approximately 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, about 120 feet long. As you veer off the street, the northwest corner of the building is sheared off as double doors, kitty-cornered. And all the way down the street at 100 feet, you see a somewhat familiar-looking, robed, huddled figure contemplating another set of double doors about 100 feet away. This figure seems to know your gaze is upon her and turns, looks at the door, puzzled, then you, and then begins just slowly, casually walking towards you. At 30 feet, you realize it is your former, I don't know if you'd call her a compatriot, but the strange oracle known as Shooten. Welcome back to the show for another cameo, Aiden Williams.
Hey. What?
Go ahead.
There you are.
Well, fancy running into you again here.
What do you mean there we are? Man, you just kind of disappeared one day. We were always where we were. You were the one who left.
Oh, right. But the stars had guided me back here. But you were supposed to be at that door. Anyway.
Well,
seems you all are doing well.
You kind of interrupted us. We might have gone to that door. We weren't sure yet.
Who is this now? Asked Vashon. No street peddling. Go away.
No, this isn't the street peddler, you old man. This is Shooten. She's a friend.
Oh.
I'll cast a message and say to Shurney, "Hey man, don't worry about this guy here. We're just taking him here. We'll bring him in, doing some stuff for him. Everything will be okay."
Vashon, as we said before, looks like a middle-aged Sting with Tina Turner hair, but it's white, covered in grease. Your typical inventor, long coat. And I'm looking at now, I'm actually see the Constantine collar and tie kind of sticking up in a steampunk. It almost looks like a steampunk Constantine. Goggles on top of him.
I still maintain that he's like steampunk Rick Sanchez.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good. That's not far off. Being cowed by the group's consensus, Vashon goes back to just regarding the building on the corner and then looking up and down the street as if he's waiting for something. Charwin, taking advantage of the pause in the action, turns to his little leashy companion and finds nothing clinging to his leg. "Little fella, where'd you go? Oh, hang on, guys. I'll be right back." And Charwin goes, running off the way we came.
Oh,
to find his little buddy.
Anders, quick! Can you go help him find him? We guys need both your help here.
The dwarf reluctantly agrees, but he kind of he heads up to the corner and more stands guard and keeps eyes on Charwin for you guys. So he's like the bridge between the party, guarding our 6, but he doesn't exactly in a hurry to go shambling after the crazy old man. Which brings us to the front of the building itself. A middle-aged dwarven woman wearing dark clothes walks up the southern, on the west side, street, and then stops abruptly near the door, her arms crossed over her chest. Gattabee shuffles to meet her, an affected swagger suddenly in his step. He extends a hand ambiguously to shake hers, perhaps, only to offer a half-hearted embrace, but in return receives a sharp glare from her. They exchange whispered words, too low for you to hear. The woman presses some small object into his palm and then strides towards the side street and continues on. She looks back, but not at Gattabee, at you, each in turn. And then her gaze lingers on Shurney, and with I wouldn't call it revulsion, but with a sort of chill up the spine, you see the woman sort of adjust her shoulders, turns away, quickens her step, and disappears down.
Just give a light finger twiddle.
You have that effect on people often?
I'll see him doing that and give a big old wave.
Oh, quite a lot.
Gattabee holds his free hand to his reddened cheek, turns, and somewhat sheepishly holds up a small ring of keys at you guys. He turns towards the large doors. Sorry. Moving minis on the wrong board. I just asked myself permission to move someone in Fantasy Ground. That's something you don't see here. He takes the keys to the doors and unlocks one side, and then steps aside and grunts, "After you." Emery says, "My things are in the loses his swagger voice. She says, "My things are in the cold storage. I don't know what else we'll find. There's no one's checked this place in months since it..." And then he just kind of trails off, reluctant to tell you the details.
Oh, well, first off, sir, I think you should try to, keep your natural accent and don't do that swagger thing when you're around the ladies. Ladies like a foreign accent, especially around here.
Oh, I completely agree.
I gesture to Shurney.
Are you currently in a relationship?
Are you?
No.
And any machines you build don't count.
No, but my accent got me at least that far. Who's dating you, furball?
That's what I'm saying. Keep your accent. It's great, man. Not doing that swagger thing you were doing earlier.
No, all I'm saying is it would be a lot more easy to be attractive if everyone was just like me with no skin and hair and crap to take care of.
Okay, I don't want you to find me attractive. He points at the ball of fur, and you're just crazy. He turns it to the skeleton and steps inside. Let's go.
Cherney, you're coming with us? Are you going in this warehouse too?
Yes, I felt a call to the warehouse. That you might need me.
I'm going to walk in after Gattabee and just be like, "Joke's on you. I am a great cuddler."
Come on in, boys.
I'm trying. There we go.
1, 2, 3. Everyone's stacking. Oh, you know what? Because I guess this time we made Gattabee friendly. I just kept them yellow so it was easier for me to track. But I don't think you can move through them when they're El Hostito or, not known for something. So let me get Gattabee out of the way. You guys can come in here. So now that Shirney, shall we say, has joined the expedition, I'm also going to make you a friendly because it's just going to cause some movement issues, dude.
Fair enough.
Okay, leaving our dwarf out on the street and the door, like mostly ajar. Okay. You guys shuffle inside. Okay. What do we see? Well, I will say that you guys move in. You're happy just stepping in. What do we got? We got Shirney in the door. We got Pilo, and then we've got taking the lead, heading around the bar already. We have Kathmandu. Yes?
Yep. Kathmandu this indeed.
Okay. 1 second there, Pilo. You want to come down here?
All right.
Shirney step in, and then we got Vashon behind. Okay. The small tasting room. There we go. Not here. Sorry. I just figured there had to be something. There we go. The small tasting room features a short bar to the east with 4 stools and shelves full of various bottles. The small table and 2 chairs stand by the west window. A metal framed glass double door, which you just entered, wooden boards nailed tightly across it. So, do you remember all those 1920s movies? And they had the big brass rail and that's the swirly S on the glass. They'd walk in the 1920s Chicago pub. You follow me? That kind of thing. The glass is gone, it's all boarded up, and it was chained and locked, and now he's just keyed and opened it, let you guys in. Wooden boards.
So speakeasy style.
Yeah. Thank you. That's what I was going for. But now boards are nailed tightly across it. That leads back to the street, northwest side of the room. A single wooden door exit to the bottom south side, but towards the east. Movement, we will say right away. And can you guys all pop me a perception openly? As in main page, no reason. Little main page perception?
Get into it.
Natural 20 for a 24.
18. Why is it saying lower than that? Oh, because I'm -1. That's still not right.
Better?
It rolled as though I wasn't trained, even though I am trained. Oh, it's because... Okay, I misread stuff. We're good. It's right.
Okay, so we got Pilo at 15?
Atticus is 14.
And Shirney at 24. Okay.
15.
Okay. The room is full of stuff, bottles, barrels, the bar, a back bar. Coming in the door, we could step towards the bar and the 4 stools, or you immediately go south, single file, with barrels and contraptions along that inside west wall, and then have to L-shape your way around the bottom of the bar, and then you could go towards the door, or you could head up north behind it. But suddenly, Shirney, you notice 2 clockwork inventions, one behind the bar and one sitting. They kind of look like barrels or kegs, and they move. One turns right behind Pilo, and one is behind the bar. The movement is subtle, like a hose unlatches, or there's a slight shift. Being furthest up 24 on the initiative before anyone goes, we'll say that you sense or notice this first. Suddenly, you're not alone. What do?
Watch out, there's things moving.
Oh.
And
Things are moving. What things are moving?
let's see.
Okay.
I don't know if any of these things will work.
Calling out their positions.
Yeah.
An action, but at least they won't be flat-footed.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll get you to pull that up. Because I know it costs an action, but there are benefits. It's worth spending the action to go, allies, beware. Otherwise everybody goes, where? And they still get jumped. And with an action left. So
Or two.
Sorry?
Is it 1 or 2 actions to do that?
Okay. While he's looking that up, I will say that one of these things is next, and it gets up and begins to move, and it's down low behind the bar, so not possibly everyone sees it in time, their turn, seconds all being relevant. And I will show you, Shuni, this is what you see. You ever see this?
It's a kegerator.
Well, that looks dangerous and delicious.
As a Fallout fan, I approve.
Kegerator. Sorry, Aiden, the secret reason we brought him on was not just to play as a fan favorite, but as a backup rules lawyer for myself.
Yeah, and that's fair. I'm having internet issues, though.
You're having internet issues, it sounds like. Yeah, you're a little choppy. Anyway, whether where or not, I don't think these guys get any kind of sneak attack, and I do owe Shuni an action, but this thing, this clockwork contraption, begins to stir.
That is part of what it's supposed to do as like an automatic brewing system. It's got to agitate.
And there just could be leaking stuff. It's old.
Sorry, what was that?
I said it's old. It could just be leaking stuff from the pressure. It's not alive. No, we're gonna fight this. Don't worry.
Okay. It 25 feet. It shambles 5, 10, and then comes around the bottom of the bar, right in front of Bellamy, who's looking at the bottles and all the stuff, and then down low, because these things only look like they're like 3 feet tall or so. Could be a lot larger.
Hey, little fella.
Yeah, comes around, and with its leg hoses, gives you a rather nasty smack. Aiden, jump at any time with that ruling when your internet clears up.
I'm not seeing it.
Okay.
So, I know it's there. I can't find it at the moment.
Little fella with a natural 20. Hey, little fella. And you're just standing there, just one gray across the knees. Critical.
He starts playing like the end song from Cowboy Bebop as I fall through a stained glass window that manifested out of nowhere.
Something like that, yeah. It's,
Da, 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 da.
that's really specifically descriptive. I like it. I'm just like, whoa. I just wonder if there's somewhere I can... Sorry, I just trying to set up the board. I want everybody...
It rolled so low on its damage dice and still just pummeled me.
Well, 2d4 plus 4, and then doubled. Dun, dun.
Oh, yeah.
Or should I say, ow, ow, ow. Dun, dun, dun. Great big ow. Whack. I get up. I move. I whack. I get a crit. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and down goes Bellamy, Croakfur, because it says you're dying.
Yeah, no, I'm down.
Okay. Damn. Hey, little fellow. Oh, my knees. Hilo.
Oh my God, Bellamy! What the heck there hit you?
With your, what'd you get? 14, 15?
15.
With your 15, you become aware not just of this thing attacking, but you hear something behind you, and you become aware of the other one behind you getting up. But you're quicker to react. What do? There's one behind you.
Oh geez, I got my buddy falling down in front of me, and there's a thing behind me here now. Let's see what I
great
can
night
do.
to be short players. I can't wait. What do you want to do?
I will turn around and just go, oh geez, not another one, and instantly put my hand on it and cast a chill touch.
Okay. I got your target. Go nuts.
Targeted, and it's I just hit this one. I think that's all it brings for me.
Yes. 23. The
You saved.
brewer saves against you.
Now, we were talking about this beforehand, where Chill Touch does to a living creature, or to a living creature does 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier. The target attempts a basic fortitude save, but is also enfeebled for 1 round on a critical failure. Does it still do the damage? We were kind of talking about this last time, saying it doesn't say it doesn't, or it doesn't do half damage.
Is it asking for a basic save? Because basic saves are usually the full half, not a...
Well, it says the target deals negative damage equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier. The target attempts a basic fortitude save, but is also enfeebled 1 for 1 round on a critical fail. It doesn't say anything about half damage or no damage.
Okay, well, it's not a strike roll, right? It's just a save,
Yeah.
right?
As a side note,
Yeah.
I don't think it does anything to it anyway if it's a construct.
Depends. But yeah, so it should be, it makes a save. If it passes, it takes half. If it fails, it takes full. If it critically fails, it's also enfeebled 1.
Right, so
But
it
the
hits
construct
your
is living
damage.
now?
Hits your damage. It should actually adjust everything.
It is a living, though, that's the thing. I guess I should have figured that. Is it a living creature?
No, well, you don't
Yeah,
know, right?
yeah.
It's just, suddenly jumps you, right? And you're like, like I actually liked your reaction, right? Anyway, hit me with the damage.
So it did 2 damage, I guess. Or I guess I rolled a 1 plus 4, so it's a 5.
Yeah.
It did the full damage according to that.
Okay. So maybe I'm saving against the enfeeblement?
It does say if Chill Touch says a basic saving throw. Let's see.
We had this discussion last time I cast it. We just went with it. It did the damage, but I want to double check to make sure.
Okay, 1 second.
So, cross-checking between both Chill Touch and basic saving throw rules. With living creatures, the spell deals negative damage equal to a d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah.
The target attempts a basic fortitude save, but it's also enfeebled for 1 round on a critical failure. So going back to
Your basic...
the basic saving throw rules,
Yeah.
a success indicates they take the listed damage. They take half the listed damage effect. A basic failure, they take the full damage effect. A critical failure, they would take double damage.
So I'm wondering,
Yeah.
because the Fantasy Grounds has done the save and it has encoded it, right? When he did the damage, it didn't have it, which is weird. But I guess that's just for us to override. So we'll go with half damage. Unfortunately, dude, I got a round down, so it takes 2, not 3.
Fine. I want to be out of the rules. That's why we.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why
yeah,
I
yeah.
brought it up again. So we're good. Yeah.
Yeah, but
So,
but you did, like, it frosts over, and just like getting a machine cold, it slows up a bit. Anyway, how many
Yeah.
actions is that?
That's 2 actions.
Okay, so you get jumped. You turn around, you act, you cast your spell, and last action, what do you want to do? How about recall knowledge? Because you were like, is this alive? What is this? Like,
Yeah, that's
it's
exactly
literally running through your head.
What is this thing? Yeah.
Okay.
Kinda
Crafting.
recall knowledge. Crafting, eh?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
What is this?
Open or in the tower?
Oh, open.
Alright, that is a 7.
You're not sure if this is an actual machine, like a pressurized coffee maker is a machine. It doesn't mean it's an automaton.
Gotcha.
Do you know what I mean? So did we bump it and then there's pressure built up and the hoses are just flaring and it's falling, moving? Do you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like, does this thing just fall around? You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like,
It looks like I did some damage to it, but that's just because it's a machine and I touched it. It might be broken already. So
yeah.
I got it. All right.
But in a moment, as it moves more like a creature, I can't classify it for you, but it's obviously going to be like some kind, like you live in AlkenStar, it's got to be some kind of automation. So knowing that it's a construct, it's probably going to be a yes, even with a 7. But knowing exactly what kind it is, giving you reveals, that I probably can't do at all with a 7. Fair enough?
Perfect.
Okay, which brings us to Bellamy Napfur.
Bellamy, Wet Fur, is probably going to need to roll, I believe, a save, a whatchamacallums?
Dying, yes.
I'm dying.
Now,
yeah.
you guys are reset. Everyone has a single hero point. Keep that in mind.
Yep.
11, I believe, is where we start. Now, you went down with a crit. You went down with a crit, so that's actually jumps you to dying 2.
Got it. So I roll... That means it would be a 12 then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, before this happens, so when you go down, you get moved. Your turn gets moved right above the creature that knocked you unconscious.
Above or below?
Above.
Okay.
So you go right before the creature that knocked you unconscious.
I wouldn't be able. I'm not going to be doing this until basically the next round. I basically completely lose my turn.
Yes.
Okay.
But it means you don't have to make the save until that point,
That's true.
Congratulations.
which is good because I'll be able to go.
Finish.
Yes.
Coup de grace.
I mean, yeah. Also, I found out point out is a singular action.
Right. But what are the benefits?
You indicate a creature that you can see to one or more allies, gesturing in direction and describing the distance verbally. That creature's hidden to your allies rather than undetected. This only works for allies who can see you and are in a position where they can potentially detect the target.
Now, it seems a bit of a waste, but you never know when things have all the flat-footed damage and all that kind of thing. And of course, don't even get us started in concealment hidden. It's a ball wax. But you guys are role-playing. So to have him go, is it alive? And me ask, why not the recall knowledge? To have you go, I have a 24 perception. That's something moving. And then I just make it fall into the actual action economy because technically we are in battle. I'm not trying to be a stickler about anything. The two do go hand in hand. And I do like the role play that either writes your actions for you until you guys get your feet under you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Cool. So, Vashon Gattaby. Is new. He's like, what the? Which brings us to Shurnee round 2.
Before you do that, Jeff, I just want to remove. You have to remove Sanctuary from Vashon. That only lasted for 1 minute way back on the bridge rounds.
I
know.
I felt so safe. That's why I'm doing nothing. What do we got here? Thank you, I guess. I'll have that back. Okay, Shurnee, round 2. Top of the round. What do you want to do?
I will raise a hand out towards Atticus and 2-action heal.
So, a single target healing at reach.
Yes.
Awesome. 1 second. Let me target him for you, and then we'll let the magic happen. Actually, if you open up your heal, you actually open up your spell. It's not the one you think it is. It's usually one of the... There you go. Nice.
Okay.
11 points of healing.
But unfortunately, you're... No, actually, with magical healing, you don't take wounded 1. Pretty sure. Yes? Tell me I'm wrong.
Finding out.
No, I'm pretty sure. I do remember this. When you stabilize this stuff, you're wounded 1. But if you actually take magical healing, you do not suffer the wounded 1. Because otherwise, everyone would be... Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure of this. Anyway, that's 2 actions. Shurnee, did you want to move or anything else? Cast the cantrip, screw you guys, and leave? Just kidding.
Thought about it. Let's see.
Imagine a character that, just rolls a dice to bail any other round. Maybe if we had a 5-man party, but 2-3 characters, it's, I shouldn't put that in your head.
I could pull ropes out. It'd be funny. But, no, I'll make a recall knowledge check.
Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure automaton's coming to crafting, though you might be able to stretch it with a higher DC into some other fields, but...
Yeah. Why not? Crafting.
Yeah.
Nope. That's a 4 for a 6 total.
They should really tighten those hoses and bolt these machines down. They're malfunctioning. Anyway, no, like I said, some kind of construct is obvious. You know where you live, but you've never seen anything like this that literally stands up on hoses like legs, and because you're used to automatons that have legs and feet and are crafted to kind of look like a creature. This is a machine that's moving like an automaton. This is a new one to you with your 6. Atticus,
Gotcha.
You are prone. You are awake.
I am prone.
But you are awake.
Is my gun lying on the ground next to me? Would it take an action to grab it?
You never pulled it.
No,
I'm assuming it's on you.
then I will unfurl it with a single action, because then that's what it would be. It would be the
I guess
the click.
So I guess it's kind of a redundancy. Okay, I was trying to be nice, dude.
No, I get it.
Okay.
But and then I'm gonna shoot the thing right at my feet.
While prone, eh?
Yeah, because I don't know if it does anything to ranged attacks with the firearm.
Don't. I'm gonna make you prone, and we shall see. Like, if you're prone and someone shoots at you, you get bonuses. But if you being, I don't know. Anyway, you are prone. Fire away. Oh, 1 second. Let's start that again.
You get a -2 penalty on attack rolls when prone. That's all attack rolls, not just range.
Oh yeah, they don't have the prone fighting. They just second edition
Silly.
blankets a lot of stuff. Well, it's not so easy to move, right?
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Okay. So did you want to? Did you want to just? Oh, so again, not knowing the rule, I know I just asked you to react and do stuff, and I would prefer it. But did you want to?
I still would shoot.
Okay.
Do I need to go ahead and add the -2, or should it auto?
Don't know. Well, just fire, and we'll check your dice.
Thought I had the thing grabbed.
Fire and check your dice. 40.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
What the
Weird.
is that?
Oh, it's the bullets that I have.
Okay,
It auto did it. So 22 to hit though.
So normally you have a +7, but you only have a +5.
Yep.
Yay, fancy rounds. All right.
For 10 damage.
Oof. Blow a great big hole in the side of this thing. It is full of something. It actually starts leaking. Fluid.
Does it smell like whiskey?
It smells like, like spoiled fermentation.
Okay, so with my last one, can I do a recall knowledge on crafting with these things?
Don't I want to get up or reload?
That's my plan for the beginning of next turn.
Sure. Recall away. Now, if the actual crafter of the group... Natural
20 for a 27.
20. Okay, this is a clockwork brewer. Very specifically, what do you want to know? A strength, a weakness, a what? Something defaultive, like, I'm not supposed to hand a whole bunch of out candy
Right.
and being lectured.
Any weakness information.
Any weakness. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Well. Electricity.
So electricity damage does more?
Yeah, it has weakness electricity 3.
Okay. Any other?
And it does have another weakness, but I won't tell you what it is. Actually, you get a natural 20. I'll tell you both. Acrylarum. Arcalarum. Jesus.
Orichalcum?
Thank you.
Fucking hell, dude.
Are you kidding me?
I'm
It's either
I'm thinking
it's either Zap It or Sky Metal. Boom.
It's thank you. I'm thinking like alchemy or like occultism because of the O. I'm not thinking of one of the. I don't have my Pathfinder rare metals down.
Well, I mean, that's just like one of those legendary metals anyway. But yeah, in general.
Okay, so you're our crafter. Why don't you look up the metal? Because I'm sure me and the audience want to know why would a certain metal hurt a brewing automaton?
I don't know. Is orichalcum one of the freaking radioactive ones?
So you have like electro radiation beer? That's weird. Anyway,
Stranger things have happened.
it's weak to electricity, and yeah.
If I can, as a free action, I'll just yell out "Zap It."
Zap it. Oh boy.
I kind of like that because you didn't like spend time or action to like specifically say use. You just blurred something out, and you still got to kind of figure that out. I like that, Joe. That's cool.
You got to give it such a zots.
This is nuts. Okay, Clockwork Brewer number 1. I was out of actions, but now I'm back and ready for more. It continues its leg hose bashing assault on you, but you are prone. Let's see if it gives me any bonuses to hit you. With a 21, I hit you. As an action, I do damage, and because I hit you and have actions left, as an additional action, I get a free grab. It has you grabbed, sir. So we're going to go back to Bellamy, and we're going to say Mr. Smoke Fur has his fur all grabbed in a knot. Just 1 second. Do-do-do-do-do. Grabbing is fun. Twisting a hose around your good leg. Well,
Oh, gods!
he goes for the other knee. So mean.
Not my good knee!
And it, sorry, where's my, it actually speaks. There's an audio recording, winds up, you know, those creepy, geez, you just mentioned the game, BioShock?
Fallout.
Yeah, Fallout and BioShock, the old 40 sounding mono recording, right? Winds up and you hear, would you like a free sample?
Kinda.
All I can think of is Fifth Element. Want some more? Psht, want some more, you know. I've been using that joke forever. Now I actually have the perfect opportunity. Anyway, one hit damages you for 10 points, gets a free grab, and now that you're grabbed, bottoms up, the Clockwork Brewer has a creature grabbed. Effect, the Clockwork Brewer force feeds the grapple creature one serving of whatever liquor. It stuffs a hose in your mouth. Or, you know, yeah, tries to spray you right close in the face to make you have some typically beer, such as Smokeside Sour. And you thought it was sour before. This is old, yucky, skunked beer. The creature exposed to liquid effects, and it can't breathe or speak until the start of its turn. Can I have a saving throw, Fortitude, please?
Oh, it's like college.
Chug.
What about that healing power of whiskey? Does beer work too?
Not this stuff. 15
no.
for a fortitude save.
That is a save. College, and that's its turn. That's just so funny. Pylo, you are up, and then the other clockwork goes. What do you want to do, Pylo?
Said to zap him, but I ain't got nothing worth zapping here. One action, I guess I'll just take up my whip. Been wanting to do this for quite a while. Whatcha? And I actually make that sound, not just, whip it, just whatcha? And as I hit him, then I'll attack him with the whip.
So Pylo yells out "Whatcha" when he uses the whip.
Yeah.
I'm really feeling like you're a Dale Gribble type over here from King of the Hill.
He's got a hedonistic cleric of Callistra called Kenro that also has a whip. He's a fun character too. Now it's going to be like a thing for Troy.
So I'll attack the brewer one behind me, the first one that I saw there.
Okay, so you pull out your whip as an action.
Yeah.
And you attack.
Targeted, I think, right? So
You already are, yeah.
The adventure path we tried to play right before COVID, right around COVID,
yes.
was the
Nation Vault?
the one where you're in a circus.
Extinction Curse.
Game. Yeah, and I was playing the lion tamer, so I played a champion of Callistra with a great shield and a whip.
Cool.
That's good.
Whoops for everyone. So how'd you do?
I rolled a 14 for a miss.
Okay, you have one action left. You want to move down the dice chart and attack with a negative.
Well, see, what I have is I have reach with mine, so I'll get it to kind of miss with that one. But as I do the back, whatcha? I just swing it back to hit again. I'm gonna actually hit the guy behind me and see if I hit him, and it's at a -1.
You mean Atticus?
Within 10 feet.
Oh yeah.
I'll be trying to accidentally hit the guy behind me, not realizing I'm hitting him. Or can I go through Joe to do that?
Actually, you know what? I won't give him the shield bonus because Atticus is prone.
Okay. And
So
I have a -1 to this roll, so we'll see what happens.
One second. Let me target the other one, and just for fun. Oh, I like that. You're just wailing away. Yeah.
Just trying to.
I can just see it, and like even more. It's starting to feel even more like college. It's the hazing ritual all over again.
And that was a 19 -1, so an 18 to hit.
Okay.
Hey. And then damage, I guess, right?
Yeah. So you try to hit the front one, and on the backlash, right over top of poor Atticus's head. Good thing he's prone. You smash the other one that has a hold of him.
It said 0 damage.
Because
You rolled a d4.
No, because as you lash it, it's not a solid hit. This thing is a tank. It does seem to have, it's made out of wood and heavy metals. It seems somewhat physically resistant.
Huh.
I actually have resistance 3, but we didn't ask about resistances. We only asked about weaknesses. So
Rude.
well, while
Hey
we're
guys, I
discovering as
just
we
hit
go.
that thing, and I don't know if anything happened to it. So
Nope.
maybe hit it harder than I can.
You know it doesn't. And that's you.
All done.
Okay. Clockwork Brewer number 2.
I am still facing the one in front of me, though. I didn't mean to hit the guy behind me. It was just on the backlash.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's awesome. And I actually spun your mini so everyone can see where you're looking, where your focus is. The one that is in front of you in the southwest corner of the room does target you. Out comes a leg hose and whacks at you with a 25 and hits you. Wraps around your thin, slim robed waist and rattles a bunch of bones with a crack. 2d4 plus 4 and does 8 points to you, nastily crushing a lot of bones.
Ouch.
As a free action, as a bonus action, I get the grab. It costs me an action, but my former hit, makes it happen. So it's just so we don't forget, we are going to say that Pilo is grabbed. Pilo is a grab. Pilo is a grab. Grab. Okay, Pilo is also grabbed. And bottoms up. How did I force feed a skeleton? Because he's constantly talking about stuff that he's immune to. I will say this, because you're not true undead. They've really kind of nerfed your undeadness to make you a playable character. Okay, it sprays you in the face with its hose. I want a fortitude save, but it enters your eye sockets and mouth, and the stuff itself is so fermented alchemically sour, it does sort of overwhelm your necrotic senses in the same way. So can I have
is
a
it
fortitude?
a disease or poison?
It is.
I do have a 1+1 bonus to poison or disease.
Just see it. It's chunky and it's clogging
it's
your
ingested
eye holes.
poison. Yeah, you give yourself plus.
I have a +1 bonus to saving throws or any other defense against.
Give yourself. It's considered ingested poison. So yes, give yourself the +1.
A 1.
I found information on our calculum.
Okay, 1
If
second.
you need it later.
Yep, 1 second.
Fortitude, you said? Yeah.
Fortitude +1. Yeah, for you.
15 total.
Yes, you're fine. No +1 needed.
Guys, woo, man, guys, I don't know what that tasted like, but didn't feel good. That's for sure.
Vashon Gattabees is muttering and cursing. And Joe, you were saying?
So orichalcum is the sky metal that has like time warping properties. Its primary focus is if an object made from it is damaged, it completely repairs itself in 24 hours. But generally speaking, it messes with time. That is the primary property of the sky metal.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing because it is it's contained with 5 gallons of something that ages and ferments.
Yeah.
Over time, like the whole recipe of beer is time. So cute. They made it vulnerable to time. Like this is just off the top of my head, but if I had to guess, I would say because it's full of an aging substance. I don't want to joke.
And that makes sense. That makes complete sense.
That would be my take.
I mean, I'd say either that or because it's a clockwork thing and it has to do, clockwork's time itself.
Yeah,
maybe.
Actually, yeah, these things do wind up. This thing has to be wound, and then it winds down. So yeah, either or. I wonder if all clockwork have that vulnerability.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm curious.
They may now. They didn't in first edition, but it'd be a really cool thing if they introduced it in second edition.
Orichalcum was really rare in first. Was it even in first edition?
It was. They introduced it with some of the like setting books as opposed to the core mechanical book. The only sky metal that was like a standardized one was adamant.
Gotcha.
I'm going to the very gold tank reserve. You remember the guys that tried to rope you?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And weaknesses. Electricity 2, and yes, Alcalcrum 2. So yeah, I'm gonna say it.
Orichalcum.
I'm gonna go with Aiden's theory. Just be happy I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I guess my theory is a little far-fetched because it had aging booze in it.
Yeah, but it's more fun that way.
It's cool. It's a clockwork.
I like it.
Clockwork time. It winds up. No, that is neat. That is so cool. These things are a little bit even more vulnerable to both electricity and
orichalcum.
I'm just gonna say space-time metal. Words are fun.
It's timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly.
So Vashon starts lecturing you guys because you mentioned the metal. I know what that is. It's space-time, blah blah. And he starts.
And my head lying from the other side of like, you know, he can't see my lower half because it's behind the counter, but my head is sitting there like being force fed this booze, and I'm just shooting daggers with my eyes at him.
Well,
You know, it might help if you do something.
he did. I gave you guys a free recall. Like I asked for funsies Joe to look this up. It's knowledge we don't have. I'm saying Vashon, as a recall, knows what the metal is and starts telling you guys what and why it's vulnerable to that, which you guys get to keep as players. Not that there's a bunch of that metal lying around, but there you go. I did something. You're welcome.
I appreciate the help.
Brings us to Aiden. Sure knee. Atticus, get ready, you're on deck.
Okay, seeing they both took damage, I'm gonna 3-action burst heal.
Okay. 1 second. You've already targeted
Yep,
them?
already got them targeted.
Now, can we heal our skeleton with positive energy?
Oh crap, you're right.
I don't want to be a dick, but you did.
No, I forgot. I forgot. Pilo was skeleton.
You did meet him in the scrapyard and hung
Yeah,
out
and
with-
I had harm
Yeah.
to heal him.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'll remind you because you do remember him.
no, I do actually appreciate that because I was the player.
Actually,
forgot.
you channel positive energy to heal the living or damage the. Oh, never mind. Sorry, or damage the undead. Never mind. I misread it.
Yeah, he's got to choose. He could do
Yeah.
cast. He could cast the spell in reverse, but it only would be you. So who does he like better? The cat or the skeleton? You only get one.
So which one's damaged more?
No,
That's a priority.
The cat.
Yeah, the cat,
cat.
cat, has,
Drowning.
cat has
Cat looks real
one
bad.
hit point. Our pilot was 10.
Okay, 13.
All right, let's do this.
Keep her
It is.
around, eh?
2 actions.
Oh, it did like the sparkly things you did.
Yeah, I guess I'll. Oh, I haven't actually done that yet. Since I had a leftover action from the first round, could I have drawn my mace?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, just I'm gonna bash this close clockwork with the mace, or at least attempt to.
All right, hang on. Careful, you're targeting Bellamy.
Oh
That's a-
God!
I dropped
No,
it
he's-
directly on it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I forgot. You guys can drop dice to override targets.
Yeah.
Actually,
So it's a non-natural 20 to hit.
and that does hit. And damage.
Bonk. 3,
Or,
which does 0.
yeah, because unfortunately you're finding if you could just hit it a little harder, it does seem to have physical resistance. Smacking the machine, you just gotta hit it a little harder. But hey, look at that. Whips, no. Sorry, I shouldn't say no. It's just you're backing up and you're hitting it relatively hard, and it's like, because you can feel the resistance of metal and wood, and you just feel it.
Yeah.
It's like bashing a vending machine. You'd have to bash it hard to actually cripple at. Yeah.
Yeah, you get you hit it and you get the slight vibration up the hand. It's like, ah.
Question for you, Jeff. My whip is a +1 whip. What is the +1 effect?
To hit.
Just
Yeah,
not,
just
not
+1
the
to
damage.
hit.
No.
I wasn't sure if it went to the damage as well. Okay.
No,
That's striking.
and usually striking gives extra dice as opposed to pluses to hit and damage.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
in the new system, like the old system was +1 hit and damage, the new system is 1 rune is plus to hit, and then you get another rune called striking, and you get double your dice damage, which is kind of neat because you'd be rolling extra dice, dude. So it's kind of better.
That's cool.
Yeah, but not today. Anyway,
That's me.
that's you, Bellamy. Smoke. Fur.
Is my foot still grappled?
You are still grabbed. You are still
Okay.
prone. You must give me an athletics check to break the grab, and then stand if you wish, or just reload, shoot from where you are. But that's going to be flat checks to manipulate objects, I think, while grabbed.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
DC
we're not-
5 flat to manipulate. You could also do acrobatics, I think, to escape grabbed.
Yes.
Okay. Acrobatics is a little better, so I'm going to do that.
Okay. So looking at Mr. Clockwork here, you got to hit my fortitude at 10.
24.
That is good.
So I'll stand, just like I'm gonna reload and shoot it.
Hang on. The actual escaping is an action. Standing is a second.
Oh, it's true.
And then
Then I'm not going to reload. I'm going to use my explosion ability.
So you escape, you stand, and then you just make the gun go boom?
Yep.
Okay. I've taken off prone and grabbed. What do you want to do? Oh, target it, right? Yes. Yeah, good.
Yes.
If this is an attack, it's at a -5 because the escape action is attack trait.
Yep.
It isn't, but I can't use explode anyway.
Gotcha.
Explode requires 2 actions to activate.
Okay. So did you want to just reload?
Yeah, I'll just reload.
Or do you want to move? Jump up on the bar.
There's not really a lot of places to move.
You could hop up on the bar, Mr. Acrobatic.
Yeah, not that acrobatic. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where I'll be. Actually, you know what? Instead of reloading, I will go ahead and use my special ability thing. But I think
you can also recall knowledge and learn more about us without learning the slow, hard way. Think about it. If you'd asked for its strengths, and I'd say resistance, and you guys would be like, okay, they burnt a whole round or two learning that the hard way by smacking it. Just saying, knowledge is power.
I get that, but I'm precariously close, so I am actually going to use my Searing Restoration ability.
Sure.
I'm going to try and purge this disgusting smell. And yeah.
Oh yeah, the auras. You guys still have all that negative aura stuff. Remember?
Well, I was just from this booze.
No, I meant from the stink bombs. Do you remember? You guys...
I had the paint. I had the stink. And so did...
Oh, the cat didn't have the stink, right. Yeah, but you're right next to him.
Yeah, we all forgot about that since the last... Because we didn't really even play into attempt with that last game either with our skill challenges. You know?
That doesn't mean I'm not going to smack you with them now. It doesn't mean it goes away, dude.
I healed 7 from my Searing Restoration.
Okay, have you got it on there?
I can't.
I got you. There you go. Done. I did it.
Sweet. That's my actions.
Okay. Let's go to Gattabees' house and talk about stink bombs. The stink trap. Woof. Blum, 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 blum. Thievery, sun spray, triggering, reflex. Okay, stink aura. 5 feet. And yourself. Creatures and their equipment are coated in this crap. Mora must make a 16 fortitude save. On a failure, you are sickened 1. On a critical fail. Okay, so it's the... Succeeds. Sap dissipates after 10 hours, and some scrubbing and washing only brought that down to 8 for some of you. Spending 10 minutes scrubbing soap reduces duration by a single hour. I know we had somebody down to 8 hours as opposed to 9.
Prestidigitation or something.
Yes, and we also got somebody soaking wet. And you were pretty quick to go, can I be cleaner? And we're like, sure. Anyway, the problem being you guys might be rocking the sicken condition. It just, what we could never figure out is how often. Is it every round? Is it once an encounter? How often do we hit you with it? Because you guys were in and out of the aura, right? So we were just keeping Charwin and Pylo at arm's length. Now we're in a tight room. So give me this. Fortitude 16 for our cat and for Sherney. Just a one-off.
Natural 20 for a 26.
Okay, I'll just leave you alone for the encounter.
Is this a disease or poison?
Crap. Just put it away.
We didn't let me have the +1 for it because it was like the stink bomb wasn't really a whatever, so my +1 didn't come into effect.
Okay, then this one. Oh, that's a 9.
Okay.
Doubt it matters.
So you get close, right? You're in between there. You're fighting, a round's gone by or whatever, and then it just, the smell, you're breathing heavy because you're fighting. Anyway, unfortunately, you gain the sickened 1 condition for now.
Oh,
yuck.
Fuck, that's annoying.
Yeah, I know. But welcome to the party. And I think they did this for a reason. Like 10 hours of it, it's like, okay, whoever's silly enough to like run the gauntlet of traps and get hit with this stuff makes the entire VIP stuff all the way home, the entire chapter, annoying, but only like -1 annoying. So I'm going to go with it. Anyway, second one.
Cool.
Now, where were we? So I had to go back up to Shurney. Bellamy had just gone, right? Healed himself?
It is now the Clockwork Beast's turn.
Yes. Mr. Clockwork Beast. Okay, so
I just did my turn.
you are
Just did my turn.
you are free of this thing's binds, and again, this thing. Where are we here? The pre-recording, right? You get free of it, and it hits you with the water and with the stink beer. You get free, you heal yourself, and it comes lashing at you again, and it says, "Have another on the house," and attacks you again with the +9 leg whip.
Jesus, of course.
Hits you with a
As
21.
it smacks me.
2d4.
How is this a functional business model?
9 points of damage, dude. It gets the free grab, and as its third action, does the bottom up and starts squirting you in the face. Can I have a Fortitude DC 12?
So it automatically just grabs me. It doesn't have to do a grab check.
So, some of these monsters, right? It says leg, agile, unarmed, does the damaging, and on a hit, it actually gets a grab action. But it doesn't get it for free. It just doesn't have to do it. Like, you know what I mean? It's not a free action.
Yeah, it costs the action.
Yes, but the hit gets the grab.
Correct, but doesn't that mean it still has to roll for grab?
No.
Nope.
This is a monster ability where if it hits you with a melee, it's kind of like a attack spell, right? Oh, I have to actually not just saving throw. I actually have to do a roll for the attack, and the attack spell succeeds, and then you suffer the effects. So there's a bunch of monsters that get a plus grab or free grab attempt. Anyway, when the melee attack hits, they automatically grab you. But because they are doing more than just hitting you and hurting you and actually grabbing you, it does burn their second action.
Wow.
And then their third action is called bottoms up.
Right.
We haven't run into anything that, like Aiden in the jungle, there's tons of stuff that was always grabbing.
Oh, there's so many things I fucking grapple. It's terrible.
Anyway,
Yeah.
grab automatically grabs. See more detail. DC escape. Actually, funny enough, you nailed it. But if you just do the math, I had 18. It's saying the DC escape is 19, and I don't know why. If that's just a typo, or because usually it's just fortitude at 10, right? Take 10 fortitude. I have a +8 fortitude, 18 athletics, right? It's usually like wrestling works.
It might get some specific bonus for it.
Oh yeah, but see, I'm reading this out of not the module, but the fantasy ground. So I'll look at it later. Anyway, looking it up, automatically grabs.
Path to escape. I'm just looking it up now, actually. And it only grabs the target until the monster's next turn. The creature is grabbed by whichever body part the monster grabs, and that body part can't be used to strike creatures until the grab is ended. So it will end at the creature's turn, and then grab extends for the duration. Hold on a second here.
No.
Using grab extends the duration. A grabbed creature can use the escape action and get out, and the grab ends for the grabbed creature if the monster moves away from it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So I've actually been burning that action for nothing. I got my free grab, and then it would have come around to you, and if you hadn't escaped, I could reapply it. Well, no, why would I reapply it? I would have to. That doesn't make any sense.
No, you do have to burn the action initially.
Yeah.
To get the grab.
Okay.
Or it's you have had it grabbed from the last round and then you burn it to redo it.
But this is what doesn't make sense to me. Okay, it says the creature can escape.
Yeah, well, that's because of the creature might go before the creature.
No, after you,
turn.
right? Like, say I went first, and then it's your turn. What do you do? I can escape, or
Yep.
right. So that's why it says your next turn comes all the way around. Now, as it works with this, you are actually going before me.
Yeah.
Right. So
I want.
Right.
You can try to escape.
I do have to escape.
now
So, yeah.
a lot of conditions clear up at the beginning of your turn, but a lot of conditions don't clear up until the end of your turn. Which one is it? There's been lots of in this show about, remember, the fire damage and stuff, right? Some of it's beginning, some of it's end.
Monster attack.
Grabbed is end of the monster's next turn.
Oh, the monster's next
escape.
turn. Sorry, when you say your, I thought you meant like the victim.
No.
Yeah, so so even if it wrapped around you go in front of me, you'd still have to make that escape check. So I can't give you those
Correct.
actions back. All right, that's fine. Anyway, so now we're all caught up on grabbing in the show.
Yep.
Okay, I need a fortitude save of 12 because I'm hitting you with my juice.
Gross.
Sorry.
25.
Okay. Well, you were a champ in college. Look at you. You're fine. Pilo, what do you want to do?
Does a critical success on that fortitude do anything for me?
That's a good question, but you mean like being immune?
Not immune necessarily.
No,
but
that's
like,
usually that's usually where they go. I'm just hang on, looking here. So saving adjusted poison, saving throw 12, maximum duration an hour, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Okay. Requirements.
If it's a poison, it would just reduce the stages by multiple amounts.
Yeah, but some things they say you gain immunity, but no, it does not say that.
Cool. I was just curious.
Man, stage 3 is nasty. Clumsy 2, stupefied 2, sickened for 40 minutes. Booze, retching, ha ha ha. Pilo, what do you want to do?
Well, these things keep on offering us drinks for free, so I'm going to offer 1 copper to one and say, if I pay you, will you just go away? And just kind of toss a copper at it.
Okay.
And that's for 1 action.
Cupid's very dangerous to you since you're still in combat. Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to get these things to disappear, and they keep offering free drinks. So
Look,
you offer something that's giving
you look
free
for
money.
a slot. You know.
That's my just kind of here you go, and throw a copper. And I'm assuming it does it work? Can I?
You'll know on my turn.
And then we'll let's see here. What else we got to do? Well, my friends, I don't think they're going to take any money, so I'm going to start to let's see here. Cast Haunting Him, and it's a 15-foot cone at this guy in front of me. I'm going to cast Haunting Him and be like, how about if I just start singing? And then Haunting Him right at this guy, and it just hits him. Haunting Him deals sonic damage.
Now,
equal to
you are
spell
grabbed. Do you want to use...
Hmm?
You're grabbed currently from this thing that will recycle. So
I'm okay with being grabbed by him still.
okay.
Reaction.
So when using a manipulate action like casting a spell, it requires a DC 5 flat check. Otherwise, you fail the cast.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I won't even penalize you. Said manipulate for like pulling the coin. That's just funny because you're already costing yourself the chance of an action. So
Yeah. So it's do you want me to just roll a d20?
yeah, flat check or just raw
Sounds good.
d20s. 15. You're good. And cast
Okay.
Haunting Him and
Haunting Him.
retarget my dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it just does the damage.
Fortitude save.
Okay. So is there a way for
with
you
the
to
basic fortitude. So yeah, sorry, yeah.
see if you can
So,
activate it? Pull up the spell and see if there's a casting dice. Or
There's the save dice. Yep.
Haunting
Oh,
Him,
that-
basic traits occult. Save versus. That sounds like you saved versus it.
Oh, here it is. Sorry, here it is.
Your saying's that bad, is
I hit
it?
the wrong button. There's another one. Nope, no, same thing. I don't know why it's not.
So that's saying
Oh,
what
your-
the DC is.
Your target got
Gotcha.
cleared. Hang on a second. For some reason, your target cleared. That's why it's not doing anything. Okay, try again. There we go. Fails with a
All right.
2. No, 16. Fails.
And then I
Damage?
roll damage.
Yeah. There you go.
4 damage.
4, and it seems to take all 4. Can you describe for us, Haunting Him once again? The actual spell, the effect?
You echo a jarring hymn that only creatures in the area can hear. The hymn deals sonic damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier with a basic fortitude save. If the target critically fails the save, it is also deafened for 1 minute.
If I fail the save, I'm deaf.
No, critically fail.
Oh, critically. Sorry. Okay. Cool.
That's it.
And that's you. Clockwork. Brewer number 2 has you grabbed. And so it just goes for the bottoms up. Luckily, these things don't think to hurt you. It thinks to grab you, hurt you, and make you drink. So it just starts doing the bottoms up.
He uses one action to keep the grab on.
Yes, and then does the bottoms up.
To bottoms up. So it's another
another fortitude.
Add my +1 because it's a poison.
Just spraying away.
And we have a 15.
Yep, you're good.
Whew. Man, you gotta stop with that stuff.
Sean.
Wasting it on me, I can't even taste it.
We're surrounded. Walk out the door. We'll bottleneck them. Eh? That's good. And he backs out. Come out there. He's ordering a tactical retreat. If you guys back out to the doorway, only one can get at us. We can surround it at the door, that kind of thing. We'll bottleneck them at the door. And he backs out, calling this tactic out to you, moving and explaining how it would work. And he slips out the door. And that's Vashon. The DM pitying the party that's smaller than this encounter will probably. Churney.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Thank you.
I'll daintily raise a finger towards the one that has Pylo grappled, and a ray of moonlight will shoot out. Shoot. 18. I thought I did target it. Would 18 hit?
Sorry, I'm having trouble with my... I don't know why the whole world is only according to Vashon as far as lighting goes.
I dragged your roll onto the creature and it says 18 clockwork were a hit.
Ah, I didn't know you could do that. That's...
Drew was talking about that during Eric's game, remember? We forgot about that.
If you grab your dice roll on the actual little chat menu there and drag it over onto the clockwork brewer you're targeting, it'll tell you if it hit or not if you didn't do the right thing.
Sweet.
It said I hit, but it was you that hit with Moonbeam, so yeah.
And that is 3 fire damage, and because it was a success, it is dazzled for 1 round.
And you're attacking which one? Number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
Okay.
And I've applied it.
You've applied Dazzle to me?
Yep.
Oh. How'd you do that?
It's one of the effects under the spell attack and damage. It's like Moonbeam, Dazzled, Crit.
Oh, you hit
Dazzled.
you hit the little 5-star guy going, please effect. Yeah, there's like a affection
No,
button.
I actually, there's like the wording itself. I grabbed that and dragged it down.
You grabbed the word dazzled and dumped it on my mini?
Yeah.
Cool. Wow, you're a fast learner. No, I just want to know this because it's like, this is to save us oobs of time. Oobs and oobs of time. Okay.
No, it looks like it applied it for 1 round. It even says where it's from. It's Moonbeam Dazzled, D1. That's cool.
Nice. Okay. That's you out of actions?
Oh, no, that was 2 actions.
Okay.
That kicks off my Oracle Curse, which I'll start almost hovering off the ground, and I'm going to back up out the door.
Okay. Woo.
It's my last action.
Okay.
And that's me.
Now, I had... I got Vashon. I'm trying to have him like outside, but I need him in the doorway because the audience account is Vashon. He is the light source mini. So if he goes around the wall, the audience can't see you guys. So he's actually around the corner. Or I'm holding the door. Okay, so Shurney is done.
Yes.
Which brings us to Atticus.
I'm going to try and break free again.
Okay. I want to break free.
Nope. That's an 8.
Would you like to use your hero point?
Yeah, let's do it.
I love that diamond.
18 this time.
Ah, crap. Now I need to look it up. Because I just realized I gotta check the actual module in case it's 19, because just in case we have monsters, oozes, contraptions. There he is. Dun 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 dun. I can guard, I can bottoms up, I can grab you, right? Grab you. Where's the grabbing? Athletics, and this, and blah. Okay, my athletics is +9, and my fortitude save is +8. So maybe it's going off of my athletics for you to try and break free. Now, as far as I know, when you attack somebody,
that might be it.
yeah, like when you attack somebody, you're going off their fort. But if somebody is holding on to you, oh, I can't wait to hit Messina with this, because that changes everything, right? I've just been having him bang away at somebody's fortitude. Makes sense, because you're actually trying to undo their athletics check. That would be a quick reasoning of why it's 19, which means, unfortunately, no. 18 fails, and you're out of here points, so you are still grabbed. I am so sorry, Atticus. I am sorry, not sorry, Atticus. Here, let me make you grab still.
You sound very sorry.
And it was what was his athletics? Was it over athletics or strength?
Athletics.
It was
Athletics. So athletics +9. So what they do is they have you the base DC, which means that he takes 10. So the DC becomes 19.
Gotcha.
Now, when you use any grappling and stuff on somebody, play Star Trek music, you use your athletics skill to grab and slap Happy. And it's like, okay, what do I need to hit? Well, the guy's busy, so they just go off of his fortitude. So you run up like a football player hits those posts, and you hang on to his fortitude. But the guy turns on you, and it then becomes like not a post checks like in the first system, but anyway.
And actually, oh no, I used the hero point to keep it from happening.
Yeah, sorry, man.
That's good. No, it's good. I still have 2 actions technically, so.
Now you can try again. You just a negative.
Yeah, I do. I know it'd be a -5. Nope.
You want to go get a -10?
No, because I don't want to run the risk of a critical failure.
I just tangle you up deeper. Actually, you know what I would do? I would just give him the free action to grab you.
Well, actually, critical failing escape is you don't get free and you can't attempt to escape again until your next turn.
So yeah, there's actually no reason not to try.
Yeah.
But cool. Thanks, man.
I would literally need to roll a natural 20 to do this, I think.
I'm just having so much fun using basic jamming logic and making crap up. There it is. Nope.
Nope. Yep. Rolled well, but nope.
Damn it.
So no, I'm still there, like grappled, and lying there, desperately trying not to chug the rotten beer.
Now you roll an 18. It says -3, but it says acrobatics trained at -10. So how did that work out?
So it's because I have an acrobatics of 7. So the total roll ended up being
Oh, I got you.
-3.
I got you. Forgetting your bonuses, not the rolls. Okay. Hey, man. The mechanic of 3-action economy, until you suffer these actions and you actually see the minute actions, like I think it's cool to discover, really. Thank you for being the guinea pig. Clockwork, Brewer number 1. I would like to maintain my grab as an action. I do not inflict damage because I already have you. Which means here comes the beer. It's college all over again. Can I please have a fortitude save?
Yep. Let me go back to the fort page. It's a 20 total.
Yay! You save. That's him. Hilo. Vashon calls for retreat. Shuni bails. What do? You and Sundance here are back to back.
Now, if I'm able, now the creature I'm against is dazzled, which means it can't. If it has eyesight, if its primary sense is sight, it can't see us anymore. We're concealed from it.
I got dazzled. I got dazzled right here on my screen. Let me override my rules lawyer for once. Dazzled. All creatures and objects are concealed from you, so you have concealment on it. I can't see. Like everybody is concealed to me.
Okay.
That term.
So I'm going to try to escape.
I guess I should now read concealed.
Or
I'm just making use of my screen like for the first time. I don't need a screen. I have an Aiden screen.
That's fair.
No, it's not here. All right, Aiden. Concealed.
Yep. You can still be observed, but you're tougher to target. Creature that you're concealed from must succeed at a DC 5 flat check when targeting you with an attack, spell, or other effect.
Okay.
Area effects are not subject to this flat check.
It's obscuring.
So if I want to escape, can I then also help Atticus?
Okay.
Atticus.
So you are grabbed.
Yeah.
So starting with yourself, you need to make an athletics or a acrobatics check, please.
Okay.
At DC 19.
Oof. Nope. That's a 6.
Attempt again at -5.
I'll use my hero point, actually.
Yeah, sure.
It's a good time to use that now. Nope.
13.
13.
Negative
so-
10? No failing, because
Well,
that's
I use my hero point. Doesn't that just make it my first roll?
Oh, it does, right, sorry.
Man, I don't think I can get away from this thing. It's darn strong. It's got my bones up pretty good here. Let's see what else I can do here.
You've only burned one action.
Yeah, I've got 2 actions left. Just trying to see.
What is your, just for suspense sake, what is your actual bonus to acrobatics? What is your actual bonus to athletics, Mr. Bard?
I have a +2 to acrobatics and a -1 to athletics.
I don't see how you could escape either. Damn.
Yep. So, unless I rolled really high. So with that, and I guess my whip didn't do much damage either. I just kind of dinged
No,
off.
you have...
You can also use your unarmed attack modifier against the DC of the effect for escaping.
What's your fist?
Where would that be? That would
On
be in
actions, your combat?
I'm trying to find it here. Hold on. Actions.
Might actually be your
I
best.
just have a whip. I don't have an unarmed attack on my weapons here.
I will set you up.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. So while I'm doing this for him, options. Any other options? Players.
I guess
I would
we
rather
can
the players tell you what to do than the DM just start, whispering in your ear.
No, I'm not seeing anything.
How about
I don't know your
now? He talked
spells
about
or-
aiding another. You can aid another. Well, grab. There's just penalties, I guess.
I was saying,
not even
could I
penalties.
help someone else escape, or like could I use my secondary actions or my last 2 actions to kind of give Joe a bonus to his escape?
Yeah. So you could use your actions to aid him. Then when it comes around to his turn and he tries to escape, assuming you made the DC, right?
I think that's what I'll do.
But the funny thing is
what I'll do with that is I actually have a. I'll use my Inspire Competence.
Oh, there you go.
You encourage your allies to succeed. Is this what I want to do? Aid. So this counts as having taken sufficient preparatory action to aid your ally on a skill check of your choice, regardless of the circumstances. When you later use the aid action, you can roll performance instead of the normal skill check, and if you roll a failure, you get a success instead.
Oh, that's really
good.
That's for helping him out, so for the aid. So what I'll do is like, okay, what's going on here is I'm not strong enough myself, but Bellamy, Atticus, we can get you out of here. Come on, let's go, buddy. On 3, 1, 2, and then I'll for his turn and give it the 1, 2, 3 and get him out of there. That's my Inspire Competence. That's a single action, and then I'll give up my last action as part of that as well. Too.
Okay, your fist attack is actually at +7.
Why would it be so high?
Because everyone's proficient in unarmed.
Are you
and
even a
Yeah.
fists?
Do we not
If you have a good dex, fist is going to use your dex.
Okay, are you proficient in whip?
I am proficient in the whip because of my. I can't remember what it was. There was something that made me proficient in it.
Okay, so you weren't proficient on your sheet. I just made you proficient in your +1 whip, going from, so now you're at +8, not just +4 to hit with this thing.
Okay.
Oh,
That's good to see.
yeah. Now I don't know if you did any missing earlier, but with the
I
lower
missed
damage-
once, but I think it was far enough that it didn't matter.
Exactly.
Well, no, when I hit the 11 here for untrained, it would have been a +8 instead of a +2. Or no, never mind. That was for
+4,
athletics. Yeah, so if I was able to use the unarmed, if I knew that, I would have done that instead. A +8, but that's okay.
So
We won't retcon anything.
the
I've got-
unarmed is a +7, just so you know. The whip is a +8 because it's +1 whip. So forgetting the retcon whip damage, you currently were trying to inspire competence, or now they got your fist up and running, could aid another with a +7. And since we're pending on the fist bonuses, I'll let you retcon that if you want. It's up to you.
Well, it's all the same in the end. My performance is a +8, so it's actually a higher roll.
Okay, so there you go. You're better with that one.
But we'll continue as I said it was going to be.
Yeah.
And we'll just kind of go with that.
I appreciate it.
Retcons. Save it for later.
Okay. So, still grabbed, inspiring your friend. And then we get to Clockwork Brewer number 2 that actually has grabbed Pylo. I spend an action to maintain my grab. And bottoms up. Fortitude save Pylo, please.
Does the dazzled affect that as well? Can he see?
I have you grabbed.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we could still see.
Yeah, it doesn't actually matter unless it's attacking you.
Actually, well, yeah, but the bottoms up is kind of a separate attack, right? Because I'm trying to force. I'm trying
But
to.
it doesn't actually attack him.
No,
He
but
just gets a fort save.
no, but it's making him ingest. So.
Roll the foot.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm gonna do the flat check to see. Yeah, I'm fine. You know what I mean? Maybe I missed the mouth. Because
And that's a 21.
if I grab you, I can inject you, but it's ingested, which means I gotta find your mouth or some. You know what I mean? And I need a target. So even though it's a free,
Well, I can tell you one thing, all right? These things aren't very smart because they keep trying to feed a frickin' skeleton, man.
it's not an attack roll, but anyway, that'd be nice. No, it's not very smart. You've met your match. Sorry. Anyway, Vashon, what's the holdup? Come on, just run. Oh, crap. Okay, hero time. He comes back in and tries to aid another. On you, I will run in. I will use actions to try to aid you in your escape. Wow. 7 plus bonus. Yeah, no. No, he doesn't help. He doesn't make the DC, sorry. But I'm trying. Hey, I'm part of the party. Shirney. Oh, look, Shirney, you're outside. They're all inside. There's a party that needs your help that way. But the stars say this is the
Set bar on fire.
there's a burn the family. What do you want to do?
I will float back in.
Yeah, these things are full of alcohol. You think their weakness would be fire?
Right?
No, there's a weakness electricity.
Apparently not.
I guess it's beer. It's not it's low proof.
How? Yeah, I mean, it's also really old.
Has anyone ever tried to light beer on fire? Like everyone has like 40 proof and it goes whoosh, but like beer's like 6-7%. So it's like, is it really that flammable? Is it more wet? Right? Just saying. Anyway, sorry. Back to the Oracle.
Yeah, no, I will kind of call out to the party. It looks like they aren't actually trying to hurt you anymore, just drown you. It might be worth it not trying to escape. Just hit them. And I'll let loose another moonbeam at Clock Brewer number 2.
Atticus, you get the distinct. You're getting the distinct feeling that Pilo's a favorite. Everyone's helping him, and only Pilo tries to help you. But you're the party leader.
I spent a hero point to re-roll that because it was a 10. Now 23.
Yay!
I would say something, but I can't speak yet.
Okay.
3 more damage.
Chipping away. And that's you. Come back in, cast your spell.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and I start fully floating off the ground.
Awesome.
I am now enfeebled 2 and take penalties to saves and DCs against grapple, shove, and other forms of force movement.
Oh, you're brave, man. You're actually taking grappling penalties to help these guys?
Yes.
Good for you. Of course, you have a Vashon shield and a Pilo shield, but, you know, still.
Exactly.
Atticus, what do you want to do?
You know what? I am still... Okay, cool. The attack doesn't have the manipulate trait. Reloading does have the manipulate trait, however, correct?
Yes. Were you grabbed still? Yeah, I've just been grabbing and force feeding you, so I gotta get the grab back on you. Okay, so flat check, manipulate.
That reloads.
You're fine.
Attack doesn't have the manipulate trait, but I guess I take a penalty for being grabbed because it's only got my leg, right?
You are flat-footed and immobilized while grabbed, but that doesn't actually give you any penalties
Yeah, fire
to
away.
attacking.
Yeah, and I can't use the move trait
Got targeted.
and penalty on AC.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah. A little shotgun in the face.
Yeah.
Zombie movie kind of thing. Here, but
Here I am behind you, like trying to pull it on your tail. Like, come on, buddy, we can get out of these things. Let's go.
pulling on your tail. Stop helping.
That's a 21 to hit.
Nice.
5 damage.
There you go. Ba-boom.
And then I'm going to go ahead and reload.
Okay.
Do I need to do another check, correct?
Unfortunately, I manipulate. No.
I don't reload successfully.
You drop your bullet. Or you just... It's holding you and you can't put bullet to chamber. I won't be mean and have you spend enemy. Yeah. You tracking your ammo?
I am.
Okay. Clockwork Brewer number 1. Has you grabbed still. So I maintain my grab. Please make a fortitude save as I introduce you to more. Have another one on those.
That's an 11.
That's a fail. Barely a fail, just a wee fail. Okay. Effect, smoke-side sour poisoning. Stage 1. You become clumsy 1. Oh, get it? Stagger. All right. Applying the clumsy condition. But of course, these are all like little negative ones that start stacking, which sucks. Anyway, you become clumsy 1, and that's it. Pilo, what do you want to do, buddy?
Okay, so I guess we're not.
He didn't try to escape.
So I'm just going to look at this guy and start singing at him again, because, man, he didn't like that the first time.
Sure.
And I'm going to cast Haunting Him at him.
No one likes your singing.
Nope, not at all. And he's targeting number 2 for me.
Yep.
And,
Let's all sing along. Success.
23
23 for half damage. I'm getting used to the tune.
2 damage.
Yep, 4 points down to 2.
And then,
but still does take damage every round, so hey.
And then I'll use my last action to inspire courage for the team, which is you and your allies all gain in the area a 60-foot emanation, a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects.
Okay, so I should be able to do the the target multi. Okay, go ahead, hit the spell activation if you can.
Right. Not that one there. Nope, not that one. That one there.
All the buttons.
Hitting all the buttons.
Oh, it didn't target them.
Oh, well there. That's why.
Hang on. Why won't let me clear your target? Try that again. Oh, because I'm targeting, not you.
Okay, here, I'll target everything then. Target.
Drop in targets for you. There you go. Hit it again.
What's that? Okay, now do it.
Yeah. Me and all my friends. And ta-da! There it is. Yay! We're all heroic, and hopefully it'll hold on to it.
Yeah.
Clear targets. Okay.
And that's all my actions.
And that's you. The last Clockwork Brewer in front of you still has you grabbed because you never got away. I re-up my grab. I need a fortitude save because I'm blasting you. Running out of booze. I can only do this so long. 19. No, they have like 5 gallons, which means we get like 5 goes at this, and then the tank runs empty. So
25.
That is a save.
Keep telling you, man, it's not gonna work. You're wasting all your alcohol.
Vashon. Forceful retreat. Now we're back, and now we're out of time. It's the end of round 5, beginning of round 6, and we will see you all next time. Good night, everybody.
Hit them, you useless person!
Oh, to be drunk again.